Good day po sa lahat, si Fiscal EJ po ito. Kapag naririnig natin ang salitang bribery, ang usual na naiisip ng karamihan is yung eksena na may nag-aabot ng sobre sa isang opisyal. But here's the catch, mali po ang notion na yan. Sa batas, magkaibang krimen ang pagbibigay ng lagay o suhol at yung pagtanggap ng public officer. Take for example yung entrapment operation ni Congressman Mark Libiste. Nahuli ang isang DPWH district engineer after offering 3 million pesos kapalit ng pagtigil ng congressional investigation sa flood control scam. Sounds like a movie scene, pero totoong nangyari. Now let's break it down. If ikaw ang nagbigay o nag-offer ng lagay o suhol, that crime is called corruption of public official under Article 212 of the Revised Penal Code. Pero kung ikaw naman ay public officer at tinanggap mo ang lagay o suhol or kahit yung offer pa lang, that's already bribery under Article 210 of the Revised Penal Code. So basically, the giver is liable for corruption of public official while the receiver is liable for bribery. And since laging may giver at receiver, whenever may bribery, lagi ring present ang corruption of public official. Tandem palagi sila. In short, the giver is punished for corruption of public official while the receiver, kung public officer siya, is punished for bribery. Pero ito ang twist. Congressman Libiste is not liable for bribery. Bakit? Kasi wala siyang criminal intent na tumanggap. Nagpanggap lang siya na tatanggapin to catch the bribe giver red-handed. As for the district engineer naman, assuming totoo ang facts, ang liability niya ay attempted corruption of public official lang. Kasi si Congressman Libiste refused to be corrupted. So next time may magtanong, ano ba talaga ang difference ng bribery at corruption of public official? Alam nyo na ang sagot. Hindi lang basta lagayan, kundi dalawang magkaibang krimen with two different liabilities. So yan lang po ang gusto kong ibahagi today and see you in my next video. Maraming salamat po.